taken care of Doctor and Kranke. Open the conversation log. Where does that start? We've taken care of Doctor and Kranke. This leaves Kudan and Bluffman as the only ones confirmed to still exist. Confirmed to still exist. You think all the other musicians were swallowed up by the metaverse S? That's how it was with Pandora. Bad person or not, she didn't deserve to just vanish. We need to find a way to bring her back. This leaves Machina, Mukun, and hashtag, or number sign QP, unaccounted for. I fear Machina was caught up in it back at the train station. We must rescue Koko Yamamoto. Oh, chick like that wouldn't get off your ass even if you killed her. I wonder if Mukun's gonna show up too. That'd be awkward. Thinking back, I was probably too harsh on him. Just apologize for whatever you said, then you can beat him up afterwards. What kind of messed up dynamic would that be? Our dynamic with the musicians certainly is odd. Somewhere in between our loathing is a sense of mutual understanding as well. It's nice that if you miss part of those conversations, you can just call up the conversation log and scroll back on it.
Yeah.
You have some partially deleted statues as decorations in here. Oh. So we have a branching corridor kind of thingy going on here. I'll try exploring up before I explore down. Violent, chatty phantoms. Alright, using auto battle to get through this decently quick. Statues come in jumbo sizes. Charm Cologne, what does that do? Items, 4th category. Oh, grants the ally the guts effect, instantly reviving them upon taking fatal damage. A nutrition drink popular with working adults and students preparing for entrance exams. Drinking and infused with the strength to pick yourself up after a fall. Okay, so it's your life 3 or lifeguard effect. What was the other thing? Charm Cologne, right. There it is. Grants an ally the provoke effect, increasing the rate at which enemies target them. Okay. Even on my second playthrough of this game, it's difficult for me to remember to use items because, I don't know, maybe I don't know if it's like a condemnation of the game or like veiled praise because, like, I feel like I've got everything I need in my skill set, like I don't need to use items, but at the same time, these items do look kind of interesting. Maybe it's just in that valley where the items look interesting, but there aren't enough of them for me to feel comfortable using them because I might lose them. Like, I might not find another one of that item when I want that effect.
Yeah.
Which just leads me to never using the item.
Which, yeah, I hate when games also encourage that behavior because it's like, oh, you have this cool power you can never, ever, ever, ever use.
Poor Stoivers. So we opened a door near a save point. Weird that those two save points were so close together. Obtained rejection. That sounds like a defense. Humility, rejection gives me plus 135 of that and minus 66 of that. Well, I don't think I rely on my evasion too much, so I'll equip it. Alright, what do you three got planned? I go after this first person. You've got a bunch of stuff that you're gonna do, so I'm gonna go after the second person with, let's say, Twin Assault? Open the way forward, I just gotta find a way down there into that door without getting into too many fights. Oh, okay. That previous room just... It looked like it was a fork, but both of those doors just led to this room. Hey, Enderbrina. Zombieland Dreamers. The Caligula effect 2. Yeah, a death hula hoop. Okay, so these were the two that they were talking about before. Oh, no, it isn't. It's Coco and...
Yamamoto. しっかり裏切ってんじゃねえか。さて、まだ抗う気かな。たとえここで私たちを倒せても、ブラフマンやリグレットはもっと強いよ。今のあんたたち程度じゃかなわないことぐらいわかる。いわゆる圧倒的不利。ただ、私はお前たちを結構気に入ってる。
So, you want to team up with us, or what's going on here?
だからさ。提案だ。ここでおとなしく私に従ってくれれば、今回の騒動の記憶なんて消したっていい。街は闇に飲まれて、人はその形すら奪われてしまったのに。今の状況は
I don't think you can actually erase our memories. We were living peacefully before the sky broke.
気が合いませんね。そうだね。仲良くなりたかったんだけど、リーダーは君だろ。どうする？世界の
Dominion. Why do you think I want Dominion? No.
よく言ったぜ、部長。後悔したとしても、僕はせめて精一杯かっこよく生きたいからね。
ナト君。なるほど。交渉決裂ってやつだね。
わかるぜ。山本ココア。
小畑先輩。名字で呼ばないでよね。
うっせ。俺もお前も結局はモブみてえなもんだ。だからよ、最初はこの世界が嘘だって知って腐った。でもよ、こいつらと一緒に戦ってる間に
The red shirt background character
上がってきたんだよ。かっこよすぎて笑っちまうよな。
小畑。
俺もお前も向こうに帰ったってクソみてえな生活しかねえ。俺たちクソモブが世界を救う主人公になれんのはよ。
何それ。男って子供なんだから。
なあいい女じゃねえか。
That convinced her.
正気か。君たちのその選択の先に待つのは絶望のみだというのに。 そうね。みんなで帰りましょう。
ええ、俺もです。皆さんと一緒なら足だって震えません。
ミュウは優しさを込めて私にメビウスを作ってくれた。なのにあなたたちはその力を使ってリドゥを作って、そうだ、母の思い踏みにじらせてなるものか。人類の命運をかけた戦いだ。緊張するだろう。もうあんたの挑発なんかに揺らがないのよ、私たちは。
See, I want to use a support. Attack and accuracy, reduce cast time. Ooh, let's try this.
私が導いてあげよう。キルステ君。
Her risk is 0. Let's try boosting it up with this. She's gonna do a ranged attack. Wait, what am I targeting here? Delay. Delay until she declares it. Little more. There we go.
Hey.
And make that ranged area. Is it a penny saved? Die for an eye, isn't it? Increasing damage, increasing attack when damage is taken. Take damage to trigger up you go. Still going to explode if I shoot you. No, you might be safe. Who else gets the... I think she can give characters the guts effect. No?
Yes.
I thought she had. Maybe she could just give it to herself. Because, yeah, I saw her activate it in a previous fight. Or... Actually, if I could just wait a little bit... If I could wait till she has 200, which she's actually pretty close, then I could just have her use Old Soldiers Never Die. Then... Risk of 1. 1 and 4. Okay, I know she has a risk 3 move. Maybe Pinwheel? Oh no, wait, there's something that triggers Pinwheel, and I'm pretty sure it's a... This... Cooldown at risk 4. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, risk is when an enemy has high risk, then there's a better chance that your attacks will interrupt them, or that their attacks will miss. And there's certain certain moves that have follow-ups if whoever you're targeting has a high risk. So right now Kudan's risk is at level 5. So I want to use well, my character is mainly specialized in counterattacks. Danse Macabre might be good. Right, that one's about to try a shield. Do I have a shield breaker on you? I do, Iron Piercer. It's fast too. Soul Surge. Meow meow. What are you doing, Mr. Meow Meow? Eee. You heard a squeak.
Yeah, he does a little.
Alright. Now you need a Soul Surge.
We all get the Soul Surge.
Yeah. When you use those really expensive moves, you just run out of SP entirely.
Mhm.
So you have Venom on you. Do I have a Venom clear? No. Let's get Kudan's risk back up again. Slash raid. Maybe not. I have 1 hit point. Ooh, fully rejuvenate. Fully restore an ally's HP. I could probably stand to use that on myself if I can. Oh, I'm landing in a... Can I emergency barrier? No. Oh, that's her. Okay, never mind. In that case, yeah, resurrection, please. What do you have for healing? Not much. Reduce cast time, or evasion. Bleed and poison. You go down with poison. You have... Ooh, increase the risk you deal to enemies. Yeah, let's do that. See, I have some healing. See, do we have a group heal item? So 40% to all party members. Yeah, let's do that. Restore 30% to an ally. 30%? Yeah, 30% to an ally and increase their max health. Let's do that for me. Bean has to Soul Surge. So you can Shield Break? No. Can do 700,000 Millennium Miracle. That is a serious buff to everyone. So let's have you do the shield break instead. Quicksilver Kudan. Heal. Still 40% health regen. That might be better. But I think the immediate heal might actually be better in the moment. God, what if she's dead?
Nope. Both of them are.
Yeah. Actions, item, life nectar.
At least you have one in your tanks.
Yeah. It's a good thing that the healer is a tank. That really helps.
It makes no sense having a squishy healer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, logically, that should be the thing. The thing that irritates me is when you heal someone and then the enemy instantly targets that one enemy.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
like,
that happens so much in our playthrough of FF9 too.
yes, it's like, how dare you?
Oh, the 99%. The percentage that you see is the chance that the move you're imagining is going to go the way you see it. So, like, if it's a status effect, most of the normal attacks you see will have either a 99 or 100%. But if it's something that deals a status or launches an enemy into the air or interrupts their attack, then it'll be less than 100%. It'll be significantly less than 100%. Let's just go with the regular old healing on me. And life nectar. Remove debuffs. Oh, remove debuffs and restore full health. Let's do that. You do that for yourself. Hey, squeakies. And restore 1,000 and increase attack. Do that for me. Reincarnate and let's have you move dash way over here so you're not in the way of multiple attacks at once. And maybe a support move. Increase accuracy, critical, defense, evasion, and max SP. Yeah, do that. Wise Beyond Her Ears. Erect a defensive veil around all allies that restores health, removes status ailments, and nullifies damage for 10 seconds. Definitely do that. Yeah. So Gin just got resurrected and then immediately killed, so that's the only one that is the only one that's not benefiting from this.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do... Need 200 for resurrection, so use a soul surge instead. While we keep up the pressure on Kudan. Resurrection. Do you have a move? No, you just summon more characters. suppose. No. I can attack multiple. Alright, I can wait a second if I dash just a little bit this way. Then, after they appear, I can use Omoikiri to... targeted the wrong one. Avenger's Pain on Kudan. I could really use Iori's group heal. Rejuvenate, fully restore an ally's HP on Geen. I hope it actually gets to him before he gets hit.
In the face.
Okay, that helps. Kudan is risk 1. It's weird that she had a higher risk level. Get these buffs back up. Or maybe emergency barrier instead while they're targeting her. It's the one that has the follow. Is it Mirage Plus? No. Enemy with risk 5 or higher to trigger pinwheel. Oh, okay, that's why it wasn't going. So at risk 5 and then risk 5 again. Maybe this one? Okay, that helps. What was the fast one? Oh, this one's alright. This one's not fast, but it's a powerful one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what gives the guts effect. It's her ultimate. Oh, but we already took out Kudan. Vision Bolt. Still learning new skills. The poor guy was already dead. Beautiful Phantom. What's happening there?
時間だね。君たちは目の前の戦いには勝ち続けた。 本当の勝利って何よ。たくさんの人を犠牲にして、リドゥ完成させて何がしたいっていうの。ブラフマンの目的とやらは知らないがね。静止？うん。リグレットは歌と声の力で人々を操れる。そしてリリドゥが完成すれば現実への介入も可能となる。そんなの自分でやればいいじゃない。それだけペラペラ喋れるんだから。喋れない。え？どもるのさ。生まれつきの体質でね。それは父親が政治家だったんだが、これしかないだろ。目の前に近道があったら選ぶ。
なんだ、くっそでかかったぞおい。
大丈夫さ、安心しなよ。
Restructuring.
この塔は最高で。クダン。プラフマン、あのクズが。私の夢。
Woof.
お父さんとの。プラフマン、あいつ私たちもろとも。
山本。
マキナち
彼女のコントロール権の消失を確認した。
ゃん。マキナ。
お前たちはリグレット様の元へ向かってくれ。
マキナ、お前は一体何を？
僕はブラフマンの下についた覚えはない。
それって同じじゃないの？
僕の中では明確に違う。僕はリグレット様が何を考えているかわからない。さあ、早く。
マキナちゃん、今でも死ぬのが怖い？
怖いよ。でもうまく言えないけど、今は死にたくないっていうより、今になって笑われるかもしれないけど、クダに一度殺されてみて死にたくないのと生きたいのは別なんだね。
大丈夫、何でもできるよ。マキナちゃんには時間がいっぱいあるんだから、必死に自分の人生を生きて。
Machina was the
い
youngest.
つか死んじゃうことなんて。
The youngest in the simulation. He was so afraid of dying that his wish in the simulation was to be a robot.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, him
Yeah.
being the youngest. He seemed very irate when people are like, no.
Yeah. What did we learn? We learned Rebel's Prayer. So, Rebels... Rebel's Prayer, here it is. Then we can equip... See, all these give evasion and critical. Could use the extra critical. So Folk Devil looks like the best one so far. Everything that gives critical gives 3 exactly. So... let's see, where does the orange dot say? Orange dot says to the right. I've already started going to the left instead.
Whoops.
Well, we did get some treasure. Marie Amabuki exclusive Deja Vu. Equip. Marie. Deja Vu. Exemplar's Wellspring. Let's put her in the party and see what that does for us. Formation. Let's say... we need Sasara. I kind of want to replace Gin with Nico. Maybe Kiriko with Mari. Maybe this will be fine. Even though this is supposed to be kind of a like foreboding castle, these little chambers like this actually feel kind of cozy. So Kudan is dead now. I'm not sure. Like, since this is a simulation, she might have been kicked out. Makina certainly was cooler, wasn't he? He's grown so much since the last time we saw him. I don't want you to keep on living because you want to. Level 54, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge. Just using the default attacks on them, basically. The death hula hoop has returned, yes.
Yep.
So we've got... Like, we were dying a lot in that last boss fight, so I think we might actually need the double healers here. So what do we have? We have Healing Circle, which restores a little bit to everybody, so that should really help. Increase all party members' evasion and max SP. So yeah, those first two buffs are really good. I might as well just get in the habit of using those as the first abilities every fight.
Right. Always nice when it's just a constant loop of, oh, I'm spinning in the air, smack, 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 smack.
Yeah. I really like doing the combos where you counter them and then you catch them in the air. But I don't think any of these characters have that catch them in the air kind of thing. There's this, I guess. Alright, so that will knock them up into the air, possibly. Miracle macaron. A miracle macaron. Medicinal soup. Princess combo and prince combos. Devil's rice balls. A set of 3 rice balls made with a mix of tempura bits, seaweed flakes, and tsuyu sauce. They seem normal at first glance, but are filled with salmon, plum, and wasabi, respectively, for a fun little game of Russian roulette. Miracle macaron. Restores 500 health and increases critical rate. A baked dessert. Its cute, colorful shapes make it a hot ticket item among women. Garnishing other desserts with them has resulted in many a grab fest. I remember in a game I used to play called Spirit Tales, which I know so much, you had a transformation that would knock enemies up into the air, and you could do multiple times to stun lock them. Yeah, being able to figure out stun lock combos is always fun in games like these.
Yep.
I think I beat the very first Diablo game by stun locking Diablo with a maul of speed. It wasn't a maul of haste, it was a maul of speed, and like haste was the weapon suffix you were really looking for, But speed was enough if you could get him into a stun.
Yep. Oh, the other day I was playing Fallout 4. I was facing a Deathclaw. Somehow, I just chalk it up to Bethesda's games being a glitchy mess.
Yeah.
The Deathclaw was just standing there. I'm like, I'm just shooting at it. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
stay right there. Whatever you do not unlock. I just keep.
The enemy does not perceive you.
saving.
The enemy does not perceive any damage you're dealing to it either.
I mean, it was getting the damage.
Yeah.
It was just staying still.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Because my go-to strategy for this was shoot it, hide behind a corner that I couldn't get through. Shoot it, hide behind a corner.
Yeah.
And it eventually got stuck.
I know that sometimes, like, it's decently common in games, or maybe just a little bit, like, slightly rare in games, but, like, it happens often enough that I can name, like, 2 games off the top of my head where it happens. Like, one of them is Lance of Lore Guardians of Destiny, and I think the other one is, like, Wolfenstein, like the original DOS Wolfenstein. But yeah, like, enemies don't know you're there if you're a certain distance away, but your weapons can still reach them.
Yep.
So you could basically shoot them and they'll be just like, nothing's happening to me. Oh, suddenly dead.
Yep. Or my favorite, you stealth kill one with an arrow, and they're like,
Yeah,
"What
the other
was
one's
that?
just like, yeah.
What was that? Who's out there? And then you're deciding,
Yep.
must be my imagination.
Like, their companion is gone, they just don't even care.
They are past the point of caring. They're such scumbags. They're just like, okay, Billy died. Okay, I'm done.
So, this is Bluffman.
はじめまして。
はじめまして。
ようやく会えたな、ブラフマン。
ブラフマン。
しかし、遅かったですね。
何が終わりだ、この金ピカ野郎がよ。
終わっているんですよ。
Yeah, that one did
あ
not
なたと今こそ彼女は
translate too well from English to Japanese.
ミュウを超えるバーチャドールだ。ミュウにできなかったことを僕
I do not envy them having to learn English with its complex rules and pronunciations and
僕たち人間の気持ちがわからない。無条件に人を
just how you pronounce certain verbs and vowels and parts of a word.
It was never a virtual doll to begin with.
何よ。
何よ。She's a human, isn't she? Regret.
リグレットが人間？
すっかり騙されていた。
A human masquerading as a
リグレッ
virtual
トの
doll.
正体はびっくり。そうか、人間だもの。人間の気持ちがわかるのは当然よね。さっき立ち寄った隠し部屋でリドゥの内部を盗み見て気づいたんだ。今までのバーチャドールとは違う発展性と成長性、巧妙に偽装されていた最後のブラックボックスの正体。最初はまさかと思ったけど間違いないみたい。
ありふれた人間だと。ミュウも
Meretricious?
当然ゴミくずのような貴様も不完全な存在すぎる。神に最もふさわしいのは
Of course.
全てを満たす。
They've got a god complex.
Of course. What tipped it off? The gold mask?
Yeah.
It couldn't have been the gold mask.
So he's trying to turn his daughter into a goddess by having her pretend she's a virtual doll.
And by, yeah, I guess association, that makes him a god.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy got a problem. Here.
Increase everyone's evasion and SP maximums.
Long story short, everybody needs therapy.
Alright, so we have 2 minion-looking things. Maybe I'm gonna try taking them down first. Reduce the accuracy of foes struck. Yeah, let's do that. And give yourself the guts ability and go after this one as well. So he's gonna try and buff himself.
Specifically, every villain needs therapy, and then the heroes after they defeat the villains. Yes.
Yeah.
Long story short, therapy for all.
Yeah. See, I don't have an ultimate. But he is going to target me, it looks like. So what if I do a quick attack, and then maybe a barrier?
Doesn't look like he's being wailed on. Like,
yeah. I think, well, I'm attacking him mainly so that he changes his target to me. So that Sasara can do her old soldiers never die. Now. And the other two are targeting one of those Goshinkens.
Bluff man. You should have been named Buff Man.
So I've got all the counterattacks. I want to see if I can wait for him to make a move. Or wait for him to declare something. Gonna do something. What is it? Gonna try a combo attack, so maybe if I use Dreadnought I can interrupt him. If I delay it to about here. That won't be enough. Let's flash trigger. Maybe flash trigger bluff. Accuracy down, good. So we haven't launched him into the air yet. Soul feedback, increase party members' attack and accuracy. Yes, that. Death Hula Hoop Girl's turn. Heal everybody. Do you have... You do, you have Resurrection, and... Restore 30 to all... Let's remove all debuffs. Yeah, we'll do that. Decently fast. Barrier. Okay, that does bounce off, good. This. Restoring the party's health and reviving fallen allies. I'll save that. I just used it. Used a resurrection item.
Yeah, that's the... Oh crud, everyone's dying!
Yeah.
このままじゃまずい
Doing a melee attack with a follow-up. 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. So Dreadnought Plus would be my best bet here. Or barrier. Nope. Can't knock him out of it. Heal or Soul Surge Self. Oh, you have Healing Circle too. Okay, that really helps. We have 3 followers on the team here. And health regen. Give health regen to me. Rolling combo. Actually, I feel like I should be putting down, using her ability to put down landmines. But rolling combo does hit. Spiteful Mine, place an explosive trap while backflipping to lure in enemies and hurl the shotgun like a boomerang. Let's try that. It doesn't approach there.
I have no idea what the lyrics are saying, but I love the music in this game. The music's always... Yep. Music's always the part that makes the game, but should never be what saves it, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's a music game, in which case music is the only part of the game.
I have known some games that the music's probably the best thing about them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wouldn't make me want to play them. Just still with the soundtrack.
Yeah. I'd say, to some degree, Undertale is that. Like, I'll play... Like, Undertale is really good to play, like, once or twice to get those roots. Yeah. But other than that, like, I would rather just listen to the music than play it a 3rd or 4th time.
I've played it, well, I've done the good route. I tried the genocide route. I can't. I can't. It's just brutal. Yeah. It's senseless. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I wanted to play it just to explore that option, but I just can't.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean. It's the same as like when I played Fire Emblem Three Houses. I thought I would go for a bad ending first and then go for the like recruit everyone and get the good ending kind of thing. But like when you have to face some of the early characters as enemies and like this is the point where they die permanently, then I just couldn't go on with the game at that point. Like I have to start over and try for the good ending.
Yep. And plus, if you go with the bad ending in Undertale, it completely corrupts your game.
Mm-hmm.
Unless if you don't save it to the cloud, which, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that, like, if you get the bad ending and you try to open the game, then you can get a chance to start everything over, but it is still, like, there will always be, like, a tint of evil, unless you actually delete the save files and then reinstall the game.
Mm-hmm.
You have to erase every record of having gone through the genocide route if you go through it once.
Right. It's just like, it's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And how the music slows down, it just makes it creepier. It's like, are you sure you want to go with this route? This is the really bad route. Are you super sure? Okay, prepare for bad music. Or creepy versions of said music. to nothing.
Oh wow, okay. That works, I guess. Then... barrier? Okay, that stops it. Perfect. This guy doesn't have anything I can interrupt or counter. Maybe I should have brought Kobato in here to just brute force him.
Yeah.
But having 3 healers definitely helps.
Definitely. Because, yeah. Especially during the final boss, you kind of want to protect against that because... I wonder, would getting rid of those satellite things...
They're just as tough.
Okay.
It would triple the length of the boss fight.
Okay. That's fair.
Increasing defense each time you take damage. Let's try that. Oh, wait. I would really want to not get hit by that. Emergency barrier. Actually, emergency barrier might be exactly what we need to do. Because those two... The moves of those two are shield breaker. So it's probably counting on you to have a shield up at all times for them to break. I just can't be hit by all of them like that. Barrier. Someone put up a barrier. Someone put a barrier in the way of his attacks. Or... grant 500 HP. Marie, there. Doesn't even get moved by landmines. I don't need to use Healing Circle this time. Maybe grant myself SP regen. Ranged counter. Okay, I could probably put up a barrier at that point. Barrier. Oh no, he's targeting her. Sasara takes barely any damage, which is good. But still, just seeing one guy land 5 attacks on my characters, it's not so good. Do unto others, maybe I could land that on him now. Nani? That takes 80. Full SP and 300 HP. $1,000 and increased defense. Yeah, let's do that for Sasara. What else you got? You've got multiple grenades engulfing enemies. Cosmic ray unavoidable. Enemies in a line. Melee counter. Launch an armful of grenades. Lunatic Bomber Omega. Healing circle.
Probably a wise decision.
Yeah. Dance Macabre. Oh, I don't have... He's not in Risk Break, but I could put him in Risk Break with... potentially. With these light attacks. Ugh, I don't think he's gonna do that. Can I run up to him and then use a barrier? Dash here. Looks like there might be enough time to put up a barrier. Move up here. Emergency barrier. No. How can I hit him? Dreadnought Plus. Nope. High disturbance. Slash raid maybe. Wait until he lands.
After that, he's got like a solid maybe 20% knocked down.
Yeah.
Maybe 75.
Maybe just heal Sasura. Yeah, that second part of that hit just misses her. Everyone's okay. Not great, but okay. Use Healing Circle.
Sasura really needs some, like, the equivalent of ether in this game.
Yeah. We've got some stuff that restores all SP. Let's see here. I think it's just called Solon. Yeah, here it is, Solon. Restore full SP and 300 HP.
Hey, that is probably very important for her right now.
Yeah.
Being the tanky healer.
Yeah. What can I do? Reduce allies cast high. Right, I should have Iori use her second buff. Or barrier. A little bit later than that. Did I not get that full SP? Oh, there's still a delay. Okay. I guess you also use, or no, you use a dash to get out of that range. Now, old soldiers never die. You are being targeted by those two, so dash this way maybe? Didn't quite evade death. Maybe further? No, still not quite. And they're both shield breakers too, so I can't just use... Wait. What type of attack is shield breaker? It's a counter. I don't have a counter. That's the only thing I don't have a counter to. Healing? I use a healing item.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Debuffs, 30%. 30%, 1500, so that's something. Ooh, 75%? And 500 health to all party members. No, I need something that's more than 500 or 1000 health, so it might just have to be that 1500. If I can't find a full health. I'm sure there was at least one full health item, but I might have used it up. Or Guts effect. Could do that. Didn't go off before. Could I heal myself before I get killed? No. See, at least by dashing, I can evade one of them. But this'll work. Restores health, revives fallen allies. But everyone else's health is pretty full. I guess that could help. Probably time to change back to easy mode if I can.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna try Funeral Flash again. But against who? Okay, against her. So... Barrier. It waits a long time to do it too. Nani? Whenever he's blocked. I think Bluffman is trying to brute force his win. Yeah, he just has that one move that is like 5 moves linked together.
Yep. Cheating McCheater, son.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to bring our risks up to combo us. Well, we have to wait until we get his risk up to like level 5 or something. Heal myself. Resurrection. Phantom Stage. Increase everyone's evasion and max SP. Nobody else's super is full. Oh, what's rejuvenate? Fully restores an ally's HP. I could do that for self. Nope, not in the time I've got. Maybe dash? You don't have Healing Circle, but you do have Resurrection. Resurrection, Marie. Sneezy cat.
Aww.
Marie is next. Oh, no. Healing Circle. Quickly. Those two attack Marie again. Before Healing Circle goes off or after? After. Do they get turns? Maybe. Okay, yeah, you do get a turn, so dash. Maybe dash across them so that their attacks whiff? You have to wait until they actually attack. Delay a bit, and... Good. So she evades all three of them. Clearance, resurrection. Everyone's still alive. Good. Okay, lowering evasion doesn't seem that important. Seems like most of our attacks will hit anyway. How about Lunatic Bomber Omega? Will that hit Bluffman? Oh, not if he has a barrier up. Does he put that barrier up when I can have a turn? Looks like it. Since her attack has such a long wind-up, maybe I can break that barrier. He puts up the barrier, she goes up, breaks it. Now he's launched into the air with Risk Break. Then, when he's in the air, I can use Sonic Blade. That gets in the way of that, wastes it. So maybe, can I throw him back to the ground? No, I can't. So maybe instead I should go after these Goshikins. Now the question is, if I take out the Goshikins, will he just resummon them?
Yeah.
Let's try the bye-bye mine again.
Man, plus side, he's down to at least 65% health.
Yeah.
Well, 65% health, at least judging per the bar. Not quite 50, but
Yeah.
not quite 60 either.
You're in danger, put up a barrier. Do you have resurrection? You do. Use it there. Grant yourself the hyper effect. Yeah, let's do that.
Ooh.
Start from autosave point.
Might want to have a good chance to change the difficulty.
Yeah.
All the way down to
Down to easy mode.
and also if you want to change any other
System.
character.
Config. Battle difficulty. Easy. Yeah, anything more than easy, the battles just become a chore.
Mm-hmm.
Easy feels a little too easy, but it also lets you actually take advantage with the take advantage of the strategies that the game gives you.
Mm-hmm.
Here, Bluffman just seems to be the case of like you're done, like you can't have fun with the game's mechanics anymore.
Yep.
Just brute force level grind the rest of the way.
It's Nino Kuni all over again.
Yeah.
Like
Nino Kuni was fun for the first couple levels, but then yeah, when it just became grindy. And then like the after the end stuff too.
And that ending is just so disappointing.
Yeah.
Like
it wasn't even supposed to be the ending. It was supposed to be extra content after the ending. Which is why it felt so disappointing. It was supposed to be like it wasn't the ending. The ending was actually the thing that happened before the final chapter.
Right.
Like if the game actually ended there, it would have been fine.
Oh, but you know, the whole point of that kid starting his whole journey was to save, you know.
Yeah.
And then, nah, it's all fine. Like, what?
So
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me, you're telling me a world with fairies and magic cannot revive someone?
Yeah. Despite us having all these revival items and things.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
That is significantly easier.
Oh my gosh. This is doable. This is doable. Oh my gosh, just the change in difficulty there.
I wonder if they only tested this on easy or something. And then maybe they were just like double all the stats for normal, and then double it again for hard, and then double it again for extreme.
I'd like to think quadruple because, I mean, that one just went away like nothing.
Yeah.
And that's one less thing hitting you.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just using basic attacks now, too. And all those 99s now became 100%. Yeah. So we are past our 1 hour, but I do want to finish this because I don't think there's any save points between here and the end.
Yeah, no worries.
Hoi!
Goodbye, antenna dish thingy.
Yeah, it's like a sword with a little magic square around it.
Yeah.
What if I auto-battle offensive? Would that be enough to take him out?
Probably not best.
Might actually be over-leveled for this fight on easy.
Worth it. compared to how much the normal was like.
Yeah. He doesn't have anything you can counter, and I'm built for counterattacks. I've spent the entire game learning, like, building up a strategy about counterattacks, and now I can't counterattack him anymore. I hate when they design fights like that. There was this other game that someone was asking about on Reddit. It was one of the Wii U launch games. It was called Zombie U. And it just reminded me of, like, how to design a game badly. And that is, make a game like Zombie U, where you design the entire game around using the gamepad, and then make an enemy that disables your gamepad, and then put that enemy in every fight. Like, what's even the point of making the game? What's the point of playing that game anymore? When you're trying to sell me on all the stuff you could do in a zombie game using the Wii U gamepad, and you have this enemy that's everywhere that disables your gamepad.
There we go. Smack him! Smack him in the face!
Just keep him in the air.
Yep.
I like that little happy dance that she does with the hula hoop.
Yep.
Of course he'd say so. Regard is not a virtue at all, she is, without a shadow of a doubt, my very own child. Yeah, you said that at the beginning of the fight. There's no... Oh, she doesn't know that he is her father. No need for her to know. And why is that? As long as smiles on her face, that is to me all that matters. That's what it means to be a parent. That's an answer to the question. You don't wreck the world for the sake of your child.
No. And you don't trap your child in a virtual reality that they may or may not be withering away in.
Yeah. She'd refused to leave her room. She was rejected by the world. A child who would once sing only in secret is now the goddess of reading. So she only liked singing in her room. But because of this, he made her a virtual doll.
Just a sneaky, creepy dad?
I guess. My daughter's joy, supporting it from behind the scenes. What is this, if not love? That's not love. You teach your daughter to... If your daughter likes to sing, then you teach her to get comfortable singing. Like,
encourage her to sing more.
Yeah. That's all there is to it. I'm curious to what grandiose motive a cad like you had. If you did this, you did all this just to get your shut-in daughter some attention. Exactly, yeah. It's beyond ridiculous, reckless folly with no regard for consequences. What do you mean just to get her attention? As long as it plays the roles of regret, a virtual doll, a child can be happy, providing that environment is my duty as her father. Dead like daughter, they're both out of their gourds. In what world is this father's duty, really? You'd be ashamed of yourself. Ugh. Yeah, he's really convinced himself.
Yep.
He won't hear anything to the contrary. Infidels! Of course, the god complex has to be there.
Yeah.
All that sparkly happiness is gone.
てめえら現実での知り合いってか。
家長、貴様、自分が何をしてるか分かってるのか。僕たちをずっと騙してたんだな。あんたは
Don't worry.
損でも何でもない。
Ah.
学士どもを盗み出したんだよ。
Aha.
行方不明になっため
Someone from the first game.
傑作
One
だ
of
っ
the
たよ。
bad guys, I think, from the first game.
曲だけで冒涜だ。ソーンへのソーンが憧れだったか。違うね。お前はサンプルだ。バカにすんじゃねえ。僕は音楽なんて何がいいかわからないがね。それに何を起こっているかわからないね。僕と娘にお前らイカれた親子に付き合わせるんじゃねえ。
He just keeps stabbing him.
僕を騙しやがって。僕には才能なんて。
何が起きてるの？光ってる。
行こう。ここで立ち止まってる場合じゃない。
Meanwhile, while y'all are busy stabbing each other,
Yeah.
まるで
The metaverse leak is just falling through the tower. More or less eating everything it touches.
私高いところ苦手なの。話したら怒るよ。
わかってるよ、うるさいな。
あんたって普段と随分キャラ違くない？どうし
まあね、いろいろあったんだよ。無理して背伸びするのやめたんだ。
He stopped talking in his robot voice.
キューピーだって随分いつもと違うよ。いつもはもっとつまんなさそうにしてた。
まあね、考えてみれば私たち学士お互いのこと何も知らないもんね。
そうだね。興味なかったからね。
私さ、男の人に抱っこされるの夢だったんだよね。
そうなんだ。
職場恋愛ってのもありね。今のうちにワイヤーの ID 教えて。
なんで今？
だって私たち助かるんでしょ。
わ
Okay, so maybe we could do the final scenario next time.
yep. For realsies.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll hope to see you then.